Success is a wonderful thing. Wanting to achieve more, wanting to have an impact, wanting to succeed. It's wonderful. It's a very beautiful thing. But now, are we chasing success with or without God? What if everything we thought about success was wrong? We spend so much time chasing success that includes money, career, recognition, fame. Like, that's what the world tells us to do. But what does God think about success? Last week we explored success through Joseph's story. How faith and resilience led him from slavery to leadership. But today we're gonna go deeper, right? Can we chase success without losing sight of God? Or are we so focused on achieving our goals that we forgot who gave us the ability to chase success or to succeed, right? The question challenges us all. It challenges me, it challenges you. That's why today we listen to a powerful message from a Seventh-day Adventist pastor, Pastor Walter Smith, who breaks down the difference between worldly success and godly success and why the two don't have to be separate. Let's dive in. Here's Pastor Walter's message.
Pastor, what's your take on success?
Well, I think first we need to define success, because what success is for you is not so much going to be success for me. So I think there's two parts of success. There's a worldly aspect of success, and there's a godly aspect of success, or a Christian perspective on success. The question that I'm asking is, why can't those two meet each other? And it's almost like we think we need to shift the one this side and we need to shift the one that side, and the two can't meet. So as I grew up, I think success kind of shifted for me. When I was young, we actually grew up really poor, and so success for me was having the clothing that the other kids could have, or having the same kind of car that other kids could have, or just going on holidays. I've always wanted to go overseas as a young boy, so I was always saying that for me to be successful, it would also be to have the finer things in life. And to a certain extent, that's still success, because you have to work hard for that, unless you just get it handed. But most people that has that kind of success puts in a lot of hours to get that success. But I can be a drug dealer that makes 50,000 rand a month. That doesn't make me successful. So that then brings you to the other side of success, is where's God in your success?
Pastor, how do you think that one can obtain success?
So for me, first of all, hard work. But one of you guys asked me a little bit earlier what I see as success. For me to be successful is for people to see God in you. And so that means I can still drive a BMW or the newest Audi. And there's nothing wrong with it, because God sees in me, people sees in me a person that I'm not concerned about the car. The car is just to make sure that my family is safe, and I drive a good and decent vehicle. But I will take my Audi and I will go into an area where people are in need, and I will take them food. So it's not about the car, it's about can God see things in me. And if you look at the Bible, Abraham was very successful. Abraham had a lot of livestock. He was a rich man, a very, very rich man. But it never took his eyes or his focus off who gave him the success. Why does he have to have success? And his success was linked to the fact that he became the father of nations, because of his relationship with God. So for me at this moment, success is, can people see God in you?
Amen. One more question, Pastor. What's your advice to a young person on how they can obtain success and about success in general?
Well, at this moment, I'm thinking, I've got 2 children, and I'm thinking to myself, you know what? If everything is set aside, I think for me, at the end of my life, to be successful is if both my children are in heaven. So that at this moment, even my kids being able to see God in me. But for young people to be successful is work hard. Ask God, where does He want you in life? Does he want you to be a chartered accountant? Because if you're a chartered accountant, you're going to make money. If he wants you to be an advocate that fights for children's rights, you're going to have good money. It's a job. So for me, ask the Lord where he wants you and what he wants you to do. And don't concentrate on the success. Make sure you are in God's will. And if you do that, then God can bless you with all of the other finer things in life because he knows it's not going to change you. So for me, successful is ask God, where does he want you?
That was actually powerful. One thing that stood out for me is how success without God is empty. Pastor also said, I can be a drug dealer who makes 50,000 rands a month, but that still doesn't make me successful. Right? That statement put a lot of things into perspective for me. Right? I'm a drug dealer making 50,000 rand a month, but that still doesn't make me successful. Here's what we can take away from what you said. Money and status does not define you, but faith and purpose do. What does your success say about your faith? Keeping God in your success. Point 2. Real success is when people see God in you no matter what. Point 3. True success requires alignment with God. When we seek God, when we seek his will first, everything else falls into place. If we allow God to work in us, he will lead us into places where we can find success, or even better, he'll make success come to us. So here's the challenge. Here's this week's challenge. Are you just chasing success, or are you chasing it with God? Drop a emoji down in the comment. Drop the fire emoji down in the comment if you're choosing to put God first in your success journey. Like, share, and tag someone who needs to hear this. Let's build each other up. Let's build a community where we want success, but we don't want to lose sight of God. Please subscribe and do tell others about Visions of the Young Ones, where faith is our foundation, success is our mission, and the future is definitely ours to build. This is Tubalake Kumalo signing out. Bye.